Hello and welcome. This is DD India and you're watching Express News, where we update you with the top 100 stories of the day from across the country and the world. I'm Gautam Roy and let's begin. Punjabi singer and artist Diljit Dosanjh met Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday. The PM lauded him as multifaceted and also credited him with blending talent and tradition. The Prime Minister has highlighted the Open Network for Digital Commerce or ONDC's contribution in empowering small businesses and revolutionizing e-commerce. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal said that by bridging the gap between sellers and buyers, ONDC continues to revolutionize the nation's e-commerce landscape. India's Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar called upon President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan and exchanged New Year greetings. India has extended a relief assistance of $5 lakh, that's $500,000 to Vanuatu to support relief, rehabilitation and reconstruction efforts after a devastating earthquake in the country. India extended its deep condolences to the government and the people of Vanuatu for the damage and destruction caused by the 7.4 magnitude earthquake. India has successfully completed a 9.2 kilometer long border fencing project at More in Manipur along the India-Myanmar border as per the Home Ministry Annual Report of 2023-2024. The project managed by the Border Road Organization or the BRO aims to enhance security, curb illegal activities and improve accessibility for better patrolling. Home Minister and Minister of Cooperation Amit Shah chaired a review meeting of the National Cooperative Organic Limited at the Ministry of Cooperation. The minister said that all PSCs in the country should be linked to the organic mission. Ticket sales for the Republic Day Parade on the 26th of January 2025 and the meet and greet ceremony on the 28th and 29th of January started on Thursday. The online tickets will be available at Amantran app and offline tickets at 5 locations in the national capital. Toxic waste from Bhopal's Union Carbide factory linked to the 40-year-old gas tragedy has been transported to Pithampur for disposal. The 250-kilometer journey was secured by a green corridor with 50 police personnel ensuring safety. Authorities will destroy the hazardous waste following strict protocols. The Indian Army and Territorial Army pioneered raising the first composite ecological task force in the world for the rejuvenation of the river Ganga in May 2019 under the ongoing National Mission for Clean Ganga. Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Virendra Kumar chaired a meeting on the welfare of the denotified nomadic and semi-nomadic communities in New Delhi. He highlighted that the government is committed to working for the upliftment of nomadic and semi-nomadic communities. 6 firefighting boats will be deployed in Prayagraj during Mahakumbh 2025 to ensure safety on the river ghats. Equipped with remote-controlled robots, these boats will conduct rescue operations and address fire incidents. Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar has been appointed as the Governor of Kerala, while Arif Mohammad Khan takes over as the Governor of Bihar. The two new governors took oath at an oath-taking ceremony at the Raj Bhavan on Thursday. India's Home Minister Amit Shah released a book titled Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh Through the Ages. Union Minister for Education Dharmendra Pradhan was the guest of honour on the occasion. The Delhi police has busted a gang involved in the illegal immigration of Bangladeshi citizens. 2 Bangladeshi citizens and 2 Indian facilitators have been arrested. The Tobacco Board achieved a record high export value of 12,005.89 crore rupees in the year 2023-24 as against 6,408.15 crores in 2019-20. India's efforts to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions have borne fruit as the country's emissions fell by 7.93% in 2020 compared to the previous year. India saw vehicle retail sales increasing by at least 9% in 2024 to cross 26 million units. It's due to a rise in private consumption and disposable incomes. In December 2024, UPI transactions saw a record 8% month-over-month growth, reaching 16.373 billion transactions worth $271.96 billion US dollars, the highest since its launch in 2016. GST collections increased by 7.3% to 7.77 lakh crore rupees in December 2024 compared to the corresponding month in 2023. The United Kingdom's mortgage lender Nationwide on Thursday said that British house prices jumped by 0.7% during December, which is much higher than expected. At close, Nifty surged 445.75 points to settle at 24,188.65. And the broader BSE Sensex jumped 1,436.30 points to settle at 79,943.71. The Indian rupee fell 10 paise to settle at 85.74 against the US dollar. Gold futures maturing in February 5 were priced at 77,173 rupees per 10 grams on the multi-commodity exchange. Silver futures for March 5 maturity stood at 88,546 per kilogram on the MCX. The suspect in the New Orleans incident has been identified as Shamsuddin Jabbar, a 42-year-old Islamic State-inspired US citizen from Texas who once served in Afghanistan. The incident claimed 15 lives and more than 35 were left injured. A Tesla Cybertruck exploded in flames outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, killing one person and injuring 7 others as well. The FBI is investigating whether the blast was an act of terrorism. The suspect concerned has been identified, however, the police said it was not yet ready to publicly identify the driver. Impeached South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol remained defiantly inside his residence, resisting arrest for a third day on Thursday. 3 days of national mourning have been declared from Thursday after a gunman killed at least 12 people in a rampage in a small town of Montenegro. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has warned on Wednesday that Israel will intensify its strikes in Gaza if Hamas keeps up with its rocket fire. In a televised statement on Wednesday, Israel's former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant announced that he was resigning from parliament, that are vowed to work continuously to bring back hostages. A Syrian delegation led by newly appointed Foreign Minister Assad Hassan al-Shibani is in Riyadh on its first official visit abroad. The breakaway Moldovan region of Transnistria is without heating after Russian gas supplies were cut. Poland has taken over the presidency of the Council of the European Union from Hungary, marking the start of a 6-month rotation. Taiwan reported renewed Chinese military activity on Thursday, says it detected 22 Chinese military aircraft, including J-16 fighter jets, carrying out a joint combat readiness patrol around its conjunction with Chinese warships. Taiwan's defense ministry said the Chinese aircraft flew in airspace to the north, west, southwest and east of Taiwan. The incident took place after Taiwan President Lai Ching-te again expressed willingness to talk with Beijing without any response. Philippines on Thursday recovered a submarine drone suspected to be from China in waters off the central Philippines coast. The police termed it a warning of potential national security implications. The yellow drone was marked with HY-119 that refers to a Chinese underwater navigation and communication system. The 6-foot-long drone was discovered floating at sea around 9 kilometers off the coast of San Pascual in Masbate province. South Korean authorities are intensifying their investigation into the deadly crash of a Jeju Air flight. The crash that claimed the lives of 179 people is being closely examined, with multiple raids carried out at key locations. The South Korean police also conducted sweeping raids at Muan Airport, Jeju Air's Seoul office and a regional aviation hub in Thursday morning. The cockpit voice recorder, a critical piece of evidence, has been recovered and is being analysed. Ivorians in Abidjan, West Africa welcomed President Alassane Ouattara's decision to end the French military presence. France plans to reduce its troops in West Africa from 2,200 to 600. While some praise the move, others stress the need for French expertise in technology and security amid regional jihadist threats. Britain has stepped up efforts to fight illegal migration and strengthen border security. The government said that suspected people smugglers will face severe curbs under new laws. A number of irregular migrants arrived in Britain on small boats, and that soared in 2024. Government data has said that some 36,816 people were detected in the channel last year, a 25% increase from the previous year. Time now to take a short break on Daily India. Keep watching Express News. Don't go anywhere.
The delicate balance between human and animal coexistence has become a growing problem. Finding sustainable ways to coexisting together and thriving in a rapidly changing environment.
Tell them not to panic. Instead, they should just stand completely still and let the lions walk past peacefully. This is how we show respect to the animal and in turn gain its trust.
After the plantation of lemon trees, the elephants stopped entering the fields. They pass by the field boundaries without entering.
Poaching gangs and trafficking gangs that go after these elephants and capture them, things like that. And that's something that we are all up against.
We should try to modify the human behavior through education and awareness.
Welcome back. You're watching Express News. Now, as winter deepens, Indian Meteorological Department has issued cold wave dense fog alerts across North India. The dense fog may affect airport operations, highways and railways, leading to difficult driving conditions and potential delays. New Delhi's weather woes continued on Thursday as dense fog and poor air quality gripped the region. Visibility in parts of the city dropped to 0 meters. The air quality index remained in the poor category at 278. Minimum temperatures across most of India are forecast to be higher than usual in January, with exceptions in parts of eastern, northwest and west central regions. India's Himachal Pradesh is set to witness fresh snowfall and rainfall. According to the Meteorological Department, the state is expected to experience heavy rainfall on the 5th and 6th of January, while the plains and low hills will likely remain dry. Jammu and Kashmir continued to experience severe cold, with temperatures dropping below freezing in many areas. The chill caused the Dal Lake surface to freeze. Large waves caused by strong winds crashed onto the pier in the town of New Haven in south of England, as weather warnings are put in place for rain, snow and wind across the UK. Nepal's Toplang village is facing a growing depopulation issue due to water crisis. The failure of water supply system using lifting technology has worsened the situation. Residents in Toplang village are now forced to collect rainwater for use. The water shortage has also affected livestock farming. Brazil's Amazon forest fires surged to a 17-year high. This marked a 42% increase from the 98,600 fires in 2023, driven by a prolonged drought, fueled by climate change and El Nino. Despite the fires, deforestation in the Amazon fell by over 30% year-on-year until August 2024, reaching its lowest level in 9 years. The Indian city of Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh is undergoing rigorous preparations for the Hindu religious mega festival of Mahakumbh 2025. In the run-up to the fair, a grand procession by Sri Shambhu Panchayati Atal Akhada made the atmosphere electrifying. Accompanied by traditional music and fanfare, Sri Shambhu Panchayati Atal Akhada royal procession entered the Mahakumbh Mela premises, showcasing its spiritual and cultural magnificence. Indian city Shimla's skating rink has thrilled New Year visitors. The rink saw enthusiastic skaters enjoying its charm, renowned for hosting competitions, and the rink continues to be a treasured landmark of winter recreation. New Year's Day weather provided a picture-perfect start to 2025 in Germany's Black Forest. Temperatures also rose above freezing again, with hard frost transforming the landscape into a winter wonderland. Italians plunged into the icy waters of River Tiber in Rome on Wednesday as they welcomed the new year with a traditional jump from the Cavour Bridge. Marco Foy succeeded Maurizio Palmulli as this year's Mr. OK, a title traditionally held by the veteran diver who retired last year. Since 1946, the annual Tiber Dive marks New Year's Day, with 3 divers leaping off Rome's Cavour Bridge this year. After celebrating the start of 2025, thousands of runners gathered in Berlin's landmark Brandenburg Gate to get the new year off to a positive start. The 52nd event saw 4,500 runners start at the Brandenburg Gate and race along Unter den Linden to the cathedral. 4-year-old participant Lilo broke her own record by running her first ever 4 kilometers. There was no entry fee for the Run Fest. However, it included donations going to people in need. Hundreds of revelers gathered at Barcelona beach to take part in the traditional first bath of the year in the Mediterranean Sea. Enjoying the sun, the beach to the water, which had a temperature of only 13 degrees Celsius. Iceland's New Year featured northern lights illuminating the sky alongside vibrant fireworks. The lights are also known as Aurora Borealis in the northern hemisphere. Balika cave, located in the Prasar district of Tokat, captivates visitors with its stalactites and stalagmites formed over 1 million years. Listed on UNESCO's World Heritage tentative list, the cave attracted 90,000 tourists this year, that is, in 2024. People in China welcomed the new year with vibrant celebrations and cultural displays, from a spectacular light show and night cruise to dazzling iron flower performances. The combination of vibrant lights, festival events, and cultural showcases exemplified the spirit of celebration. In addition to the light display in China, the newly opened Fushan Bay New Year's Eve special cruise also provided visitors with a fresh perspective and experience. Ladakh Ski and Snowboard Association has developed an artificial snowmaking machine in Kargil. Designed by Sadiq Ali and his team, it produces 1 inch of snow over a 15 by 5 feet area within an hour. The machine ensures consistent snow cover for winter sports and tourism despite unpredictable snowfall. It also enables snow harvesting for irrigation, addressing water scarcity in Ladakh. Netflix has released the official mature-rated trailer for American Primeval, the 6-episode limited Western drama set for a 9th of January release. Hollywood actor Mark Wahlberg will be seen as the bald hitman in the upcoming film Flight Risk. Directed by Mel Gibson, the thriller will hit theatres on the 24th of January. After filing a $250 million lawsuit against the New York Times for a defamatory story. Actor Justin Baldoni has accused Nick Lively's spouse, actor Ryan Reynolds, of strategically coming after him. The Kardashian-Jenner clan is returning for the 6th season of their hit series The Kardashians. The first teaser unveiled the season 6 is officially set to premiere on the 6th of February. Veteran Hollywood actor John Capodice, best known for his roles in General Hospital and Ace Ventura, died at the age of 83, leaving behind a legacy through diverse roles in films and television. Disney's Mufasa: The Lion King continues the steady pace at the Indian box office. The prequel to The Lion King movie released in India on the 20th of December and has crossed the 100 crore rupees mark at the domestic box office. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has started the new year with a return to Instagram after 5 years. The account has already crossed 700,000 followers so far. Kollywood actor Supriya's upcoming gangster thriller Retro gets a new poster. The movie marks Surya's maiden collaboration with director Kartik Subbaraj. Bollywood actor Shahid Kapoor's first look for the upcoming film Deva is out. Directed by Roshan Andrews, the film arrives on the 31st of January this year. As Punjabi actor Jippy Grewal turned 42, makers of the much-awaited Punjabi film Akal unveiled the trailer. Set to release on the 10th of April this year, the movie features Jippy Grewal as a Sikh warrior. And in sport, India's Sports Ministry on Thursday announced the National Sports Awards 2024. D. Gukesh, Harmanpreet Singh and Praveen Kumar, along with Manu Bhaker, will be honoured with the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. D. Gukesh made history in December by defeating China's Ding Liren in the FIDE World Chess Championship in Singapore, while Manu Bhaker clinched 2 medals at the Paris Olympics. India and Australia will battle it out in the 5th and final test of the Border Gavaskar Trophy at the Sydney Cricket Ground from Friday. India is trailing Australia 1-2 in the series. With WTC qualification in line, Sydney Test is a must-win match for India to stay in contention for the WTC final race. Indian cricket team head coach Gautam Gambhir on Thursday broke silence on dressing room leaks, saying that debates between players and coaches should remain in the dressing room. And Gambhir further said that everything is under control in the dressing room, but admitted he had honest conversations with the team after losing the MCG test to go 2-1 down in the Border Gavaskar series. Indian pacer Akash Deep has been ruled out of the 5th and final test against Australia on Friday due to a back injury. All-rounder Bo Webster is all set for his test debut for Australia in place of the dropped Mitchell Marsh in the 5th test against India on Friday. Australian captain Pat Cummins has hinted that he may skip the tour of Sri Lanka later this month to be present for the birth of his second child. Sri Lanka secured a 7-run victory in the 3rd and final T20 match against New Zealand in Nelson on Thursday. Indian Grandmasters Arjun Erigesi and world champion D. Gukesh retained their 4th and 5th spot respectively in the chess rankings released on Wednesday. In Hockey India League, Surma Hockey Club will take on UP Rudras at the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium in Rourkela on Thursday. 4-time major champion Naomi Osaka secured straight sets win in the 2nd round of the Auckland Classic on Wednesday to book a berth in the quarter-finals. In football, Arsenal began the new year in style as they defeated Brentford 3-1 away and moved back into the 2nd place in the Premier League on Thursday. And Marcus Rashford has strongly refuted reports suggesting that the troubled Manchester United forward is seeking new representation to representation to facilitate his departure from Old Trafford. And that's all we have in this edition of Express News. I'm Gautam Roy, and from all of us here in Delhi, thanks for watching. Namaskar.